Like, why don't you become a lawyer? Why don't you go to law school like your cousin Harry Vultureman? And he's like, I want to build things for the mutants and ascend to the skies, and like, you know, but she keeps on bringing up Harry. He's like, he's got his own law firm, and he could probably get you in. It's Vultureman and Vultureman. You could be on the mass, but he doesn't want that. He's
right.
You know, he's an artist. You talk to your brother Moses Vultureman. He can get you in the business. He gets you a nice setup. You get a nice office. But no, Vultureman is like, I have dreams of being in the sky. And you know, and by the way, this is a great shame to his dad too. Like his dad his dad Moses Vultureman. He's like, this is your dad? This is your dad, Moses Vultureman? I heard that you are making vehicles with weapons. And that's his whole thing, that like, he doesn't like that he's making like weapons.
Yeah.
Like, this is a great shame to the Vulturemans. Dad is like, you are a great shame to the family. So, and the only one that talks to Vultureman is his mother. That's it. Yeah. Like, he is ostracized from the family, but his mother calls him up, and that's a big part of his life, because she's like, why don't you talk to your father? Let him know that you don't make weapons to hurt other mutants. You make weapons to hurt the Thundercats, which, let's face it, they're a little aloof. You know, I'm just gonna say. But he's like, I'm Vultureman, and it's a whole fucking thing. He's like, just talk to your father, let him know, sit him down, let him know that it's your dream to maybe teach the Thundercats a little bit of a lesson, because, you know, they kind of tout themselves like this big deal. Maybe you should speak to Mum-Ra. And he's like, but Mum-Ra's like a guy. Well, first of all, Mum-Ra lives in a pyramid, so I'm sure Mum-Ra does not love Harry Vultureman. So there's already, Mum-Ra's like, ugh, fuck. Talk to your buddy Shlomo Rotaro. He's doing well. He's got his own ship. Dad Herschel, when he was a kid, he's like, but Daddy, I want to fly. He's like, the Vulturemans, they don't fly. It's just a name, okay? Yeah. We're not meant to be in the sky, son. Like, Herschel, turn on the television. And he's like, what? What do you want? I'm working. And he's like, just turn it on. And he turns on the TV, you know, Vultureman in the sky. And he's like, that's my boy. And he tells his whole work. he like everybody at the job who he was purposely ashamed of. He's like, everybody gather around. That's my boy. And he's like, what's your boy's name? And 10 seconds later, he gets blown and dead. He is killed by the Thundercats in the sky.